हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ आर यू ऑल? आई होप कि आप सभी बहुत अच्छे होंगे और आप सभी ने जो पिछला चैप्टर वो अच्छे से कंप्लीट कर लिया होगा. सो नाउ लेट्स मूव इनटू द न्यू चैप्टर, चैप्टर नंबर 12, एंड द चैप्टर नेम इज प्रीपोजिशन. प्रीपोजिशन के बारे में हमने पिछले क्लास में भी किया था. प्रीपोजिशन जो कि पोजीशन बताते हैं नाउन या फिर प्रोनाउन का. ओके, so let's know about preposition detail. First one, a preposition is a word or group of words used normally before a noun or pronoun to show place, position, time or method. वो time, place, method ये सब बताते हैं किसका, noun और pronoun का. ठीक है. A phrase which contains a preposition is called a preposition phrase. Example, in the morning. एक phrase जो preposition contain करता है अपने अंदर उसे हम preposition phrase बोलते हैं. जैसे कि example आपको दिया in the morning. Okay. Now let's know about preposition detail. First one है आपका preposition of time. Quite a number of preposition may be used to denote time. The choice of the preposition depends on what the speaker wants to say. मतलब speaker क्या बोलना चाहता है. In most cases, this choice is pretty easy. Some such prepositions are discussed below. अब कुछ ऐसे preposition यहाँ पर आपको बताए गए हैं, जैसे कि आपका first one है at. एट हम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम के लिए यूज करते हैं, जैसे कि एट 4 o'clock, एट नून, एट मिडनाइट, एट द स्टार्ट. या फिर फेस्टिवल में हम यूज करते हैं जैसे एट दिवाली, एट गुरु पूरब. नेक्स्ट वन, मील टाइम में हम यूज करते हैं एट लंच, एट डिनर. ओके, इनडेफिनाइट पीरियड के लिए हम यूज करते हैं जैसे एट डॉन, एट नाइट. ओके, वी विल डिस्कस, जैसे आपको एग्जांपल भी दे रखा है सेंटेंस का. वी विल डिस्कस दिस प्रॉब्लम एट डिनर. आई विल बी गोइंग होम एट होली. द बर्गलरी टुक प्लेस एट मिडनाइट. ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज ऑन. ऑन हम डे के लिए यूज करते हैं, जैसे ऑन मंडे, ऑन सैटरडे डेट के लिए, ऑन द 8th of January, डे प्लस मॉर्निंग के लिए, ऑन संडे इवनिंग, नाइट इवनिंग के लिए या आफ्टरनून के लिए हम यूज करते हैं, जैसे कि द फेयरवेल पार्टी टेक प्लेस ऑन 14th February, द ट्रेन विल रीच दिल्ली ऑन मंडे मॉर्निंग. ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज इन. सीजन के लिए हम यूज करते हैं इन विंटर, इन ऑटम. ओके, ईयर के लिए इन 1986 एंड 1947, मंथ के लिए इन अप्रैल, इन फरवरी, पार्ट ऑफ द डे के लिए इन द आफ्टरनून. ओके, जैसे कि इंडिया गॉट इंडिपेंडेंस इन 1947, वी शिफ्टेड टू दिस हाउस इन नवंबर. ओके, इन ऑल्सो शोज फ्यूचर टाइम, टाइम स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम नाउ. फ्यूचर टाइम का भी ये बताता है इन जो है, जैसे कि आई विल बी बैक इन एन आवर. ओके, नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल आपका दिया है, यू विल गेट द इंफॉर्मेशन इन हाफ एन आवर. Okay, now the next one is in within. In at the end of, within मतलब before the end of. Okay, I shall be back in a week, यानी कि when a week is over, जब week हो जाएगा पूरा. I shall be back within a week मतलब कि week से पहले. Okay, before the week. Other preposition showing time. अब दूसरे भी preposition है जो time को show करते हैं, जैसे कि look at the following illustrations to understand some other preposition at 3 o'clock. Okay, the train departed at 3 o'clock. Okay, about 3 o'clock. He is expected here about 3 o'clock. Before 3 o'clock, you must call me before 3 o'clock. After 3 o'clock, I won't be in the college after 3 o'clock. Next one, until 3 o'clock, not before 3 o'clock. That is, I won't leave the school until 3 o'clock. Okay, by 3 o'clock, any point before 3 or at 3. Will you be in office by 3 o'clock? From 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, the doctor will be available from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Yeah, 3 to 5 o'clock. Okay. Now the next one is preposition of place. So इसमें सबसे पहले आपको दिया है at का आप देख सकते हो. He stood at the end of the queue. The car stopped at the railway station. ठीक है, ये आपको place का बता रहा है. Now next one is on. The books are lying on the table. The painting is put on the wall. Next one, in. There is little water in the jug. There are many recipes in the book. Next one, over, under. The fan was just over my head. I lay just under the fan. Next one, above, below. His head could be seen above the water. His body was below the water. Next is behind, in front of. There is a cat behind the curtain. There is a table in front of the cat. Next one, beside. The chair is lying beside the table. Please come and sit beside Sonia. Now next one, between. Mathura is between Delhi and Agra. A small table is lying between two chairs. Next one, among. The rabbit hid among the bushes. This trouser was lying among some old clothes. Next one, opposite. There is a bus stop opposite our school. There is a park opposite our house. Next one, near. There is a hospital near our house. There is a boy standing near the wall. Next one, at, on. There is notice on the board. There is somebody at the door. Next one, in. I will wait for you at the bus. Next one, at, in. I will wait for you at the shop. There is a huge crowd in the market. He was born at Meerut in UP. Next one, on, in. The ink is in the bottle. The label is on the bottle. Okay. Now the next one is preposition showing direction. First one, to. Last evening we went to the zoo. A car took us to the station. Okay. Next one, toward. Rahul went toward the school. The policeman who was coming toward our house stopped at a little distance. Okay. Next one is into. The dog jumped into the pond. Into मतलब बाहर से अंदर की तरफ जाना. Okay. The dog jumped into the pond. I went straight into my brother's office. Next one, out of. मतलब अंदर से बाहर की तरफ जाना. The bird flew out of the cage. Why are you looking out of the window? Next one, off. He fell off the bicycle. The book fell off the table. Next one, up. He got tired as he climbed up the stairs. He walked up the hills to the old temple. Next one, down. The old woman carefully walked down the hill. He fell down the stairs and sprained her foot. Sprained his foot. Students, यहाँ पर क्या होगा? हर की जगह his आएगा. Okay. Now the next one is over. The thief jumped over the wall into the garden. The plane flew over the mountains. Next one is through. The bird flew into the room through a window. The road passes through the village. Next one, round. The cow went round the tree. We went round the city and took some photographs. Next one, along. They went for a walk along the river. Walking along the road, we reached the station. Next one, across. We walked across the field to the church on the other side. She walked across the lawn. Now next one is past. He walked past me without greeting me. You will have to go past the post office to reach the market. Okay. Now other uses of preposition are, first one, about. It suggests the subject of a conversation, book, etc. ये मतलब कोई subject suggest करता है conversation का या book का, ठीक है, जैसे कि she told us about her past experiences. It also suggests nearness of some kind, ठीक है, जैसे कि the ring is about to go. Next one, at. It is used in certain special expression like at home, at school, at work, at first, at last, at least, at a loss, at all cost, all, at once. Okay, for example, I didn't recognize you at first. I haven't any food at all. Okay, next one, besides, in addition to. Rahul can't do this alone. You will have to ask someone besides him, like in addition to. Okay. Next one is by. It suggests to person or thing that did something. Okay, this book was written by Jawaharlal Nehru. It is used with means of transport. We will be going by bus. Okay. It is also used in these expression by chance, by heart, by mistake, by day, yeah, by night, by the way, one by one, step by step. For example, please come one by one. I found this rare book by chance. Okay, now point number 5, for its show purpose. For हम show purpose के लिए use करते हैं, like let's go for a cup of tea. I show he was there for 2 months. Okay, journal period को भी show कर रहा है. It is also used in these expressions like, for example, forever, for good, for the last time, for the moment, for the time being. Okay, for example, they have left the country for good. When I drank coffee for the first time, I didn't enjoy it. This food is enough for the time being. Okay, now point number 6, from. It suggests the source of something. कहाँ से आया है वो, ठीक है? Like, I have received a present from my uncle. Okay, कहाँ से मिला? Uncle से मिला वो present. Next one, take a glass from the kitchen. Okay, from your story, it is quite clean that you are innocent. Okay, it is also used in these expressions like from, back, towards, from time to time, from day to day, from memory, from morning till night. Okay, like for example, you must give me the report from time to time. Okay, now point number 7, in. It suggests the interior of something. Okay, like today he is in a cheerful mood. It was so pleasant to walk in the park. It is also used to these expressions like in love with, in need of, in under these circumstances, in fact, in general, in the long run, in the meantime, in one's opinion. Okay, for example, they are in love with each other. Okay. Next example is, are you in need of money? In fact, I can't help you even if I wanted to. Okay. Now point number 8, off. It suggests belonging. One leg of this table is broken. This chair is made of wood. Okay. About pertaining to. Okay. She often talks of you. Okay. I have never heard of this. Next one is on. It suggests the idea of resting on something. Like, I depend on my mother's help. She wrote an essay on the women's education in India. It is used in these expression like on behalf of, on the contrary, on foot, on sale, on the whole. She didn't support me. On the contrary, she criticized everything that I said. Next one, point number 10, under. It is used in these expression under discussion, under the circumstances, under the impression, under treatment, under repair, under the rules, under control. Okay, for example, I have always been under the impression that she is a nice person. Under the rules, you cannot get full month salary. Okay, now next is point number 11 with, it suggests company and association. She came back with the whole family. It is used with things we use to do something. Okay, like wash these fruits with water. These stains can be removed with soap. Okay, so these were the use of the preposition. I hope student that you understood this chapter. और आपका homework है कि आपको इसकी following exercise को complete करना है. Now I'm gonna meet you in another class. Till then students, bye bye.